All right. Good afternoon, everybody. We are back for our Thursday thoughts. My name is Jason Flame, Chief Instructor at Moorpark Karate and Krav Maga, joined by my co-host, Master Kevin Kowalczik, out in Littleton, Colorado, at Revolution Martial Arts. What's up, sir?
What's up, sir? How are you? How's your week been?
My week has been a little bit crazy, but that's
Yeah.
that's how life goes.
That's how we
Hey,
like it, though. We get bored if it's not, right?
that's so true, isn't it? Hey guys, our topic for today, as we just kind of come up with different Thursday thoughts. This week we want to talk about how important is cross training in martial
Ooh,
arts.
that's a
How
good.
important is cross training? So, Master K, why don't you get started and let's real quick, Mr. Cordova. Hello, sir.
What's up, Edgar? Hey, so Edgar and I actually started this thing. We're part of Team Revolution. I'm lucky enough and fortunate enough to be co-owner of that team, and we got an amazing team of martial artists from around the country that go out and compete, even other countries. But we kind of started this thing where we would go to the gym and we would do some cross training. We would do some fitness stuff. And anybody that follows us, what's up, Don? Anybody that follows us on social media would see that we would be posting pictures in the gym and stuff. Cross training is important, like Edgar just said, absolutely. And we're trying to encourage our team members. Hey, listen, don't just do your martial art, don't just do your sport, but do something that's going to be strength and conditioning training, your body, your mind, to push yourself and challenge yourself to enhance your sport. And I think all professional athletes, to some degree, cross train in their sport. I think you would agree with that. Yes.
Totally. Well, my day does not start without hitting the gym. And you and I have conversations all the time about what we're
Yep.
doing in the gym and if we're in the gym or what's going on. And, it all depends too on what kind of training I want to be doing when I'm hitting the gym. For a long time, I was doing a lot of strength training. I wanted to put a little bit more size back on. I love lifting heavy, but now I'm getting ready to do a Krav Maga black belt test, and I got my 8th degree promotion coming up next year, and so I'm kind of scaling
Man.
back on the strength training, and I'm focusing a little bit more. I'm running again and getting my conditioning and my cardio up a little bit more. So, definitely the cross training aspect of take your martial arts and then add in the gym or add in walking, running, whatever you're doing outside of the school. But also, what about cross training in the martial arts, in your martial arts school? What are some ways or some things that we could do to kind of keep things interesting?
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I think it's super important that as martial arts students and athletes and instructors ourselves too, because we need to lead by example, right? So as martial artists, we should be doing things in the gym to like build strength and work on our fitness and work on trying to be have that physical relevance, right? And I always tell black belts and instructors, if somebody looks at you, are they going to be surprised that you're a black belt? Or are they going to look at you and they find out you're a black belt, you're a martial artist, and be like, yeah, that totally makes sense, right? You should look like discipline. You should look like somebody who has that, right? But also cross training, like you said, in other specific styles or things that are going to help enhance your martial arts. I don't think there's one best martial art. I think you probably agree to that. Like Bruce Lee said, the best art is no art, right? It's the mix of all different styles and things. So I like to learn Muay Thai. I like to learn Jiu-Jitsu. I like to do things so that I can take that to my students and give it to my students and give them more than just one discipline. And I think
Hmm.
that's important for school owners to understand too.
Yeah, well, imagine if UFC fighters only focused on one area. How relevant or how effective would they be in the cage, right? You got to work your stand up, got to work your takedown defense, got to work your jujitsu. So, that's in and of itself. MMA is cross training across the board. The other thing too that I like to talk about with martial arts is parents think that we don't want them to play baseball or we don't want them to play soccer or football. And actually, it's the opposite. I love when I see our students playing baseball and soccer and football because, A, they've got a sport, maybe in some regard, it's a distraction from the rigorous martial arts training, a little bit of a distraction, but at the same time, their martial arts training is helping them to be better on the soccer field or on the baseball field or
Yeah.
wrestling or whatever else.
100%, 100%. And I think the kids that do martial arts are more coachable. I think they understand the concept of hard work and discipline and focus and integrity in whatever they're doing. And I think kids that do martial arts year round are cross training for other sports. I think it's totally normal. I mean, I got kids. I know you have kids. They all play other sports. My son is a beast on the mat in martial arts, and that's his thing. But it's great for him to go play hockey. It's great for my other son to go play soccer and do other things. But that's where martial arts, like in one of our last meetings, is it's not a sport. It's a way of life. So I think it's great that you can do another sport. And I think the martial arts enhances other sports. Some sports like soccer, you're primarily using your feet, right? Other sports, you're primarily using your hand-eye coordination. Things like martial arts, it's a total body thing. So martial arts is a great cross trainer for other sports and other kids to get involved in.
And I love what Anissa said here, that cross training helps benefit recovery and injury prevention too.
Absolutely.
So important,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
So, hey guys, while you're watching, got a couple people dropping comments so far. What do you do in addition to your martial arts training? What do you cross train in? Let's hear those comments. Throw those up there, guys.
Yeah,
Um,
let us know.
so, Mr. K, what's kind of your favorite go to workout outside the martial arts school?
Not martial arts related.
Not martial arts related.
All right. Well, it depends on my goals. If I'm working and I'm trying to build speed and power and be quick and fast and dynamic for martial arts, I like to do more hit style training, more CrossFit style stuff where it's strength and conditioning. Oh, what's up, Matt? Matt says fencing and golfing. Yep, great. It's a great form of exercise, right? And it's fun, right? If that's your thing. But for me, I like to do things that are explosive, dynamic movements. Like if I want to work on my jumping and kicking, I always have people message me on Instagram. How do I get better at my tricks? How do I get more explosive with my kicks and stuff? Box jumps, doing things that are going to build that dynamic explosiveness, I think is important. Sometimes if I want to work on speed for my punching and my sparring or my commas or whatever, I'll even get 5-pound dumbbells and just rep out jab crosses for 30 seconds. And I do martial arts based sports conditioning stuff that's going to help enhance my martial arts.
Hmm. Hmm.
What's up, Tara?
So Tara's watching. She just, she said running, hiking, hit training. And, one of the things that I love to do outside of my martial arts training, one of my favorite activities is Spartan races. I love getting out on the course and I love being outside. I never really loved running, to be honest with you, before I started doing the Spartan races. And for those of you that have done one before, you know how, you're outside, you got good views, you got fresh air, you got the hills, you got the camaraderie of all the other races. It's not really running, it's more like hiking, but there's a real competitive aspect to it as well.
And one
Um,
thing on that too is you guys got to do things that challenge you. You got to find things that challenge you as far as your workouts and your cross training and things go, whether you're an athlete or not, because it's good for your mental. A lot of us are way too comfortable. We do things that we stay in our comfort zone. We don't challenge ourselves. We don't push ourselves. And when you do that, you grow weak. So push yourself mentally, challenge yourself to do things that are new, that are different, that are hard. And that's going to also help grow in your self-confidence because it boosts your self-worth and your self-value. So don't be afraid to challenge yourself and do things that are hard, that are challenging, that are different, that are new, because it's going to take you to a different place. That's like when we started our Raptor curriculum. It's about taking traditional martial arts to the next level. It's pushing students and challenging students to just get out of the framework of the basics, right? And I think that's important for students to do.
well, and I'll go one further. Talking
Oh,
about
what's up,
your
Sam?
your
Hey,
your
I want
mental
to say
state.
real quick,
Yeah.
congrats to Sam. Sam's amazing martial artist. He just joined Team Paul Mitchell. He's a good friend.
Oh,
And what's up, brother? Thanks for joining in today.
nice. Congrats on making Team Paul Mitchell. That's awesome. I wanted to talk about that mental aspect. One of the reasons that I like to go to the gym first thing in the morning is it is a great way to start my day, to clear my head, to kind of get
Absolutely.
me in the zone. um, I'll wake up, like many of us entrepreneurs and business owners, you wake up with a list this long of what you got to get done today, this week, this month. And
Yeah.
it's like going to the gym really recalibrates everything, gets my confidence up, gets my mental state up, makes me feel positive, makes me feel, it's kind of like making your bed first thing in the morning too. You start your day with a positive, something that you've completed. You go through the rest of your day just completing one thing after another, and it just feels great. So I love
Absolutely.
I love hitting the gym first thing in the morning. It's always my priority.
Yeah, absolutely. I think when you do something that challenges you like that, you get up, you start your day with a workout, you feel good, you look good, you're more motivated, you're more disciplined, and you dive in, right? And you're really ready to attack life. You're welcome, Sam. Love you, brother. I'll see you at Battle of Atlanta.
When's battle? When is
Ooh, it's
that?
coming up in about 2 weeks.
Ooh, all right.
Yeah, and US Opens right after that. And then we got the Super Show. Anybody that's watching, any martial arts that are watching, come by and see Master Flame and I at the Martial Arts Super Show. We will be at the Raptor booth. We're launching Raptor 2.0. We're going to take the martial arts industry to the next level. You guys have no idea what's about to come out, man. It's so sick.
You know what? I can't believe I remember when we first started talking about Raptor and we first started kicking things off and getting it going. And here we are already with a Raptor 2.0. Bigger, better,
Yeah.
badder than ever. Can't wait to see, how the app plays out and all the additional features that's going to have. So real quick, while people are watching, explain what the Raptor program is and how they can get involved. I know at our school, we've already got several students that have downloaded the app. They're utilizing the videos. They have their athlete membership, which I believe $20 a month. They get access to all the stuff. I've got students that move from here to Texas, and they're still going to be utilizing it, so you can take it wherever you go on vacation. And we're implementing that in our demo team performance group. We're putting that into we have a Raptor Extreme training class on Saturdays. All of the weapons training comes directly from Raptor training. So for my students, guys, if you're watching, make sure you're taking advantage of those weapons classes Friday and Saturday, the Raptor class on Saturday. Those are the precursors to getting involved with demo team, performance team, and we'll be talking more about tournament team very soon. So tell us more a little bit more about Raptor.
Well, I'll drop a little bit of knowledge on 2.0 that we haven't told anybody yet. But this is going to be the first virtual training system ever in our industry that is interactive, that interacts with the students. It's going to be insane, and it's going to take the martial arts training to the next level. We believe flash is trash without basics. I learned that years ago. You got to have solid traditional martial arts. But once you have solid traditional martial arts, you need to challenge yourself and push yourself to learn new things and to progress. And everything in the martial arts, just like everything in life, should progress, should move forward, should be a constant transition to evolve, right? This new interactive platform, Jason, it's going to be amazing where students will be able to go in, they'll watch a lesson, they'll get to train with the lesson side by side with me and some other top black belts and martial artists from around the world. They'll have questions that'll be popping up on the screen where they can interact with the lesson like a live class. And based on their responses, it's going to learn their preferences and take their training to the next level based on whether they want to work on kicks, forms, weapons, tricks. Like, what do they want to progress at? What do they want to get better at? And it's going to custom mold a lesson plan just specifically for those students. It's going to be insane, the level of technology that we're putting into this thing. I can't wait to drop it at the Super Show this year. It's going to be amazing.
Absolutely. Well, I can't wait to see it because I haven't even seen the 2.0 yet, but
It's going to be
I'm loving the app so far. And where can we download the app?
you can just go to raptorkarate.com.
Easy enough, guys.
Yes,
Easy enough.
sir.
RaptorKarate.com. Go get it. Download that app and start utilizing it. Check us out. Come see us at the Super Show. We'll have a booth there. Ask any questions, how you can implement it into your school. I know that we've already implemented it here in our school, and it's doing amazing things. It's making our upgrade program so much more enticing with all the additional curriculum and all the additional techniques the students can learn. So let me show you a little bit about Raptor Extreme, and thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you next week or maybe the week after that. I know I'll be on vacation, so we may not be able to do a
You want to
Thursday
Cabo or
thought.
something, right?
I know.
Man, you be laying on the beach.
Yeah, maybe I'll do it from the beach.
That would make us all jealous.
All right, here it is, guys. Raptor Extreme Karate.
See you
Have a
guys.
great day and make it a great weekend. See you guys.